I love this. I think I love these timings because it's real clear in the like the way there's no glare
Mm-hmm.
or anything. It's nice.
Yeah, afternoon you just definitely get that glare.
Kind of.
Oh, and so you are these two things.
That's right. And just start to feel that your breath rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe take your neck a little bit. Bring chin to your left shoulder.
Yeah, my neck is really good. I love.
Um, Open and go to the right. And just do that a few more times and feel that you can go into a little bit rotation of the thighs, a little bit opening them, and find that the hips, your seat bones anchor you, but you're not crushing down, right?
Okay.
Just feel that the thighs, eventually I want to even get more strength that you can, the upper thighs can start to have a little space between the saddles. So instead of feeling like they're going up, they're kind of going open. But I don't want you to get a Charlie horse either, so we'll just do the best that you can. And try to feel that um, when you're coming up to the mirror too, go ahead and have a look at the saddle. Feel if you feel like it's off to the left. I still feel like you're collapsing through that right side, which is kind of interesting that it has the same look as Donner.
Mm-hmm.
So usually sometimes with the horses, you get a different horse, you don't do the same kind of body positional thing, but it
Mm-hmm.
is happening the same. So I'm wondering if it's a little bit the saddle and you. Um, at least it's not a horse, so that's good.
Right. No, it's all me. I'm sure.
And then let's change the direction. Okay. And with him in the beginning, let's be very specific to stay on the track.
Stay on the track.
hmm And if you're ever, getting to the point where you're riding him on your own,
Mm-hmm.
always stick to this. Stay on the track. You may not need to, but you could like halt in the corners, walk to the next one. I did that lesson with him a lot with
Okay.
with Marlene, and like we always kind of started that way.
Okay.
And he definitely seemed to stay professional and not really wander around. So we definitely want to make sure that, and he doesn't have to be on a short contact or anything yet, but that because you want him to be where we want him to be, right? Not kind of like, well, I'm going to try to run back to the gate or I'm going to wobble around, right? Good. Got it. By the seat, sit up, good. Give him little scratches. Careful that your heel stays under your hip. Good. And then from maybe S to the gate, a little bit longer walk or past the gate. Really overly glide that seat and glide the seat long. Bum, 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 bum. It won't feel like that's the movement he's giving you. He'll feel like he's giving you bum, 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 bum. But you just try to override what he wants to give you with that striding. It's the way that you can manipulate them in
Okay.
the gait. And the same thing's going to happen in the trot and the same thing in the canter. So that you make sure you feel like when you ask him to slow down, there's a response. When you ask him to start to take bigger stride, there's a response.
Okay. I haven't been very good at like slowing him down when I want to,
Yeah,
and then so like yesterday when we were sitting to talk, I couldn't get any connection. I couldn't
yeah,
get him to slow down. Like
right,
I was just like,
right,
so yeah.
and I think it's not that it's not possible with him. He can do it, and I think some of the rides that I've had on other lessons that it's not all the time that he does it, but he has done it, and then the people are like, oh wow, yeah, he's really following me. So I just think again, it goes back to the same. We really need to just kind of take this time with him because I think it will pay back later and faster. By the time that he connects and he starts to trust you and everything, the give back will be really beautiful and really nice. So you just keep trying. And I think the thing that he's going to teach you is this kind of like following with your arms a little bit better when you're in connection because he almost gives like so no movement so you get and then plus I think he exposes you a little bit like when we were asking to kind of shorten the stride and ask for the turn or whatever then I could see very well with him that you were freezing and I can't see it so much with Donner but that would make sense because what he didn't show it to you with this kind of brace kind of but he would he just always was like I don't want to go and I'm thinking that probably was a part of that. We want to make sure that you can keep moving through all the movements, the little ones and the more bigger ones. And of course, the bigger ones are easy. That's easy. That's a 10. That's what you're asking for. You're asking for him to go big and you're asking to move big. But when you're asking for little and to move little, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Because little means less and less means slow down and hold or in that sense, it's not really what we want. You need to learn that less means more energy. And when you start riding more like that, everything kind of changes. Good. So let's do a little, when you get up by S, we'll do a little half 10-meter circle to the left and come on the center line going towards mirror. And you're going to start a little bit, taking a little bit more contact, a little bit more cautious about his nose going to the right or to the left, but he doesn't have to be really short. And go straight to C. Then you're going to go to the right and start bending him through the right, opening the right, yes, and keep gliding. So when he gives that like relaxation, he kind of stretches, puts the head down and rounds a bit. Use that to your advantage and say, okay, well done, good job. Bring your chin up and your chest up and walk up past, I think, what is that letter before the gate? You'll do another half circle to the right. Gliding and rhythm, 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 and trying to get him to do this exercise, but finding the contact even with long rein. So that takes legs, takes feet, it takes... Yeah, no, put your leg. This is what we have to do. This is why we're going to do all these exercises. Keep your legs back underneath you. Go ahead and touch him gently. It's not that you're giving the hop hop and you're not squeeze in. You're just gently like, there's movement in your legs. And yes, and tell him walking, walking. Good. So he's not confused. And you don't go like, hop, hop, because he knows that for trot. And you don't bounce your seat, so he knows. So this is the time of teaching bigger strides and walk. Yes, this is better. Do you understand? He needs it. The horses need this. And when you learn, this is a very funny thing because I can remember this with Dresden actually when I was riding her and she was mine. She was a bit of a kind of like so energetic horse in a good way, but I ended up always like putting my legs in front and like a little bit like perching and like always a little like oh everything's so great, look how great everything is, like because I don't want to mess anything up, I don't want to touch her. No, and then it was awful. Then when you had to start like doing something, there was always, she never did anything bad, but she was like rushing, running, going. Everything was like with energy. Good. Don't fall off with your right shoulder there. Keep straight. Keep everything tall and long. Good. And then now we're going to start doing the same thing, the same exercise, but starting to get a little bit more walk and a little more contact and a little bit more serious about when he tilts the head to the right or to the left. And we can also try to, I don't know if you want to try, if you think that, I'm realizing that bridle is not the one that I used a lot. When I was packing, I realized the other bridle that has the golden one, I told Melissa that too. I was like, oh shoot, I really did kind of use the golden one for him. So
you remember like what it was, like who made it? Or
so well, I'm thinking a little bit more about the bit, to be honest. I think it's very similar, but at some point I might have her grab that and drop it to you because she's near to your house, and then maybe take that one back to Acrobat. But I don't think that they're that much different, but I think I was thinking about it when I put that bridle on. It just sparked, and then when I was packing, I was like, wait, I think I used to use the yellow one with him more, so that could maybe be different too. Good. Okay, so now we're starting to get a little bit better. Yes, this is good. And I don't know if you can feel it, but hopefully it's coming because you're using your body and your seat and your legs more. And your hands are kind of saying like, they're real soft and they're real gentle, but if he goes and like throws the nose up, then you close your fingers for a second, but then you don't throw them away, but you follow. You follow that towards the bit and say, I want to help create movement for you. I want you to walk with more movement. Good boy. Good boy. Walking. Good. Walking. Good boy. Walking. Walking. Yes, yes. Good. Good. Now you can feel that you can start taking a small circle there, 10 meters to the left. And I want you to think of that 10-meter circle, draw it out in the line. Don't pull back your left elbow. You feel that? Don't do that. We've nearly got it fixed, but you just loved it. And your left leg goes forward. Be careful. You feel that? Yeah. Yeah. Don't pull back. You do a bit of a water skiing to the left. You kind of put your left leg forward and pull back on your left elbow. No. Ride your right self. Yes. Yes. I see how happy he got there?
Yeah.
Good. Good. And then say, am I gliding? Am I this is really good. Beautiful. Beautiful. This should be giving you a really good feeling, something to learn here.
Yeah.
Right. Down the long side on the next time.
And that's what I love about him. Like, I can give so much from that inside brain, and like, I couldn't with Donner.
No.
So sweet about it.
Right. And he really just kind of tucks up and holds himself. Like, I think it's borderline. I don't want to say it's false. It's, you know, because he's not strong enough, but it's really cute. Like, he just, imagine when he's strong. I think he'll really hold himself there really nicely. Good. Good. And then a little shoulder in thinking, but first take a little inside flexion, just a hair. Good. And then think of keeping his bum on the track and riding your right. Yes. There's the idea. You had there. It's coming. Good. You're right. Good. Good. And then go straight. Good. Always finish and straighten him back up before you go for the turn. Always practice that because the judges really want to see. It's so easy to just do shoulder in and then it's like you kind of get to the corner so you're just turn. No, they want to see that you come back. Don't put that inside leg forward. Be careful.
Garrett Boy was talking about that, and he's like, we want to see straight at the shoulder in.
You have to, because at that letter, they want to see you go straight and then in the corner. Good. And keep this angle and just make him flexion a little right, but keep the shoulder in like this and walk. Good. Just play with that right rein a little bit that he can almost look to the right, but keep that shoulder in. There. That's just, I want you to feel what control, yes, I want you to feel that you have that option, right? Straighten and go. Good job. Good. Stretch up though. You're slouching through your belly and your chest. Remember, make space between your belly button and your breastbone. Lift up your chest. Lift up. Good. And don't get frozen because of that. Very good. We're going to do shoulder in again. And explore with him how long it takes to get it. Don't rush, but say, what about when I start to ask for the shoulder in? What do I do? How does my body feel? How does he respond? And even take even a little bit more angle so he's very straight, but his whole shoulders are coming in more, an overly shoulder in angle, but with the right rein, more with the outside. Yes, and push your, yes, yes, yes. Okay, and get out. Good job, good job, good job. Give him scratches. Good boy. Good. That's what we'll end up doing later when we get even more supple. We'll do even more of an angle. I think I was showing you that a little bit with Donner, the idea of coming in opposite, coming kind of a 45-degree angle with his head towards the wall and really pushing him sideways. That's what we'll end up slowly. But I just wanted you to feel, he got a little testy, but that's the idea that we want to have the availability to do more or less. Good. Now we're going to go for a little circle, 10 meters again by the gate. And again, find the 10-meter circle through your left body, but don't pull back. Good. Give him scratches if he feels any kind of claustrophobic. Yes, yes. Good. Straight. Straight on that track. Good. Now within this circle, let's ask him to bend more around your inside leg, but don't leave the circle track. Here's where it gets hard. Let's pretend that we want his body to be a little bit more of a banana. Don't fall to the inside. Don't pull back your inside elbow. No, 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 no. Yes, there you go. You feel it, right? Don't stop gliding. Don't stop gliding. Now glide less, but don't stop gliding. And don't let the circle get smaller. Keep it the 10-meter circle and bend him more around your left leg. So keep your right leg a little bit there to think of bending him like a banana, his whole body, his frame, a little bit more like a banana on that circle. Good. And then we're going to try to keep his shoulders on the track and ask him to bring his haunches in a little bit while keeping him bending to the inside so you can see his inside eye, and get his haunches to step a few strides in off the track. So your right leg has to go back, your outside leg has to go back, and inside hip has to go forward. Good. Good. And go out. Good job. Good. He's going to start to give it to you. Good. And then glide. Go straight. Now glide big. Big walk. Walking. Walking. Good. Good boy. Give him scratches. Give him scratches. Say no jigging. We've got to learn to walk bigger strides. You can do it, mister. Come on. Yes. Good with your seat. Good job. Good. Now, again, put your inside hip slightly a little bit forward. We're going to try to do this haunch in. And get his haunches just to step a few strides over. Yes. Yes, 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 and get out. Good job. Good boy. It has to, yes, and then get out. Good job. Good boy. Really good. Then we'll do a half 10-meter circle up here, coming down center line, and then half 10-meter circle right, going to the right. So bend him. Use this time to bend him. You can tell what a difference this warm-up makes, doing all of this bending and touching him. Not that he's going all over the place and going sideways and doing weird things, but that he's really accepting. You know, he needs to not be worried about it, right? Good. And then we're going to do a half 10-meter circle right and change the direction. And keep gliding. Don't freeze. And chin up. And make space long. And don't throw your legs in front of you. Your heels too much in front of you. Good. Good. It makes a difference. Good. And bring your chest up. Like flatten your back in the up part, in the shoulder part. Yes. Yes. And still glide. And still follow with your arms. But don't lean back in your shoulders. Keep your head pulled tall, like if I had a string from your head and pulled you up and forward and tall, but you're staying on your bum. I don't want you to bring your shoulders rounded in the back to find that you're sitting on your bum. Do you know what I mean? We've talked about this before. Good, good. All right, let's try down the long side. And then at the gate, we'll do a 10-meter circle right. Don't lose the rhythm. Don't lose the walk. Don't lose the energy that you have, that you can create. Good. Start the 10-meter circle. Keep your legs underneath you. Don't put anything in front. Activate them so that they are ready, that he accepts that they are ready. Good job. Good job. Don't freeze. Follow with that bending. Follow. It's different. Yeah, don't collapse. Don't bring your shoulders. Don't round your chest. Bring your chest up and forward. Yes, but don't throw your legs forward. And glide. Keep going. Good. Now on this circle, let's ask for a little bit more bend like a banana, like we did the other way. It's a little easier. That's funny because that's going to the right, isn't it? Good. Shoulders back and chest up, and don't round your upper back. Sit up. Good. Now let's try to bring that a little bit haunches in. So keep bending him to the right though. Keep massaging the right and put your left leg a little bit back and right hip a little forward and say bring the haunch step in just a few strides, but don't bring the circle smaller. The circle has to stay the same. A little bit the haunches coming displaced off to the right, just a little bit. Good, keep gliding. Now down the long side. Find a good walk again. Walking. Good boy, walking. Good, really follow and say how much contact can I have and glide. Good boy. He gave me a little wink in the computer. He did like, good. He's like, I'm in training.
I'll take care of him.
I'm in training. We're doing something. Good. All right, let's do a little shoulder in down this long side and very gentle, very little angle, but more walk. More than anything, more walk. It's the right hind coming now, 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 now. Good. Keeping his haunch on the track and bringing, don't fall off to the outside. That'll be hard for you. You have to stay over to the right. And bring the, so this way he wants to bring the haunch in too, just like Donner. That's very funny. And that's definitely you. Good. All right, so then we're going to try it again down the long side, walking. Again, keeps acting like he's got a poo, but maybe he just has. Good. And then now just bring the shoulder. Just bring the shoulder. Don't throw your legs away. No, 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 don't throw your legs away. Keep riding. Keep riding and bring the shoulder. Keep riding. Yes. Keep riding, keep riding, keep riding, keep riding. Yes. That's what you have to understand. I think what you want to do in the shoulder in sometimes is freeze, right? You're like, shoulder in. No. Yeah, there you go. Good, good, good. It's the start. Good, good. Very good. And relax. Good. Come out of it. Straight. And walk. Good job. All right, let's go for a little trot rising. Does that make sense? This kind of what we have to do is what we have to do. And when you get better and he gets better, you can go large. It's less time. This is something that you'll do ahead of time before we start the lesson. Yeah. Good. But you have to learn this. So let's hold him to the right slightly, where he's just kind of a little and then soften on the inside ring. Good. Good. Very good. Let's do a circle 20 meters there at that end. And only rhythm. We don't need to run him off his legs right yet. Good. And you'll feel a little bit like you're posting out of a hole, like MacD, I'm sure. But it's okay. Keep your legs back underneath you. Let's even go to a little 2-point position. So you can find how much you need your legs back underneath you. We'll stay in 2-point. Stay up there. Stay up in 2-point. Don't rise. No rising. No rising. 2-point. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, there he got more free, didn't he?
Yeah.
Stay up in 2-point. Stay up there. Don't rise. Yes. Let's put your reins into your inside hand and put your outside hand out to the side. Oh, good. Good job. Good. Keep on the circle. Good. Good. Belly in. Keep your heels back underneath you. Oh, look at that. Good boy. Good boy. Give him scratches. Good boy. Really good. Great job. Oh, good. With the hind leg. Oh, you're so good. Go back to the rising trot. Good. So that's so cute for you to feel, right?
Right.
That feels like a lot of trot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good job. So use what we just created. Yeah, good job. There we go. Keep him nice and straight and nice and equal. Good. Watch your right shoulder doesn't get tense. And if you find tension, I just want you to pinpoint it. Like if he gets tension again in his back or he gets tension and you're riding a little bit like on guard again, what we are going to learn from him is that. That's what we need to work on with him. Anything else that we get is just extra bonus stuff. Quite nice. Good. That's great, huh? Swinging the tail. Good. All right, let's go down the long side, and then we'll circle 20 meters at the gate. Beautiful. And your hands seem like they can just live in the box, right? Good job. Good boy. Circling 20 meters. Try to not lose the feel of the outside rein. It doesn't mean you have to shorten it. Doesn't mean you have to be harder or anything. Just try to be better at not losing that feather-like contact. Good job. Don't lean forward. Sit up. Good. And down the long side. Little leg yielding there since I told you late. Good. And we'll just do a little quarter line. This is nice. Don't lose the feather-like contact. Say, how can I feel you in both hands all the time? Good. And slightly. This is not a big one. Just gentle. If you can leg yield a little bit off the right leg. Just gentle. Just gentle. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it. And go out. And go out. Good. Good job. Quarter line again. And it's not that he really goes over a lot. I just want to see that there's a little response, okay? It's not anything major. Don't cross and don't drop your outside hip and your right shoulder's getting too high. And you're falling off to the left too much, okay? And I know it's tricky because we do want to feel like we want to accent to the left, but in general you fall to the left kind of, so you don't even have to think about that. Stay more straight into both legs, almost going into a 2-point thinking, this will feel weird, but going into a 2-point and staying over in your right leg, just because yes, stay over to, yes, and don't cringe your right shoulder. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Good. The diagonal, and let's change the direction. flowy. Rhythm. How is the rhythm? How do you feel? Good boy. This is great. Sit up though. You're a little bit forward with your chest now. Good. Great job. Yeah, the saddle I think is too shifted off to the left. Can you push it over to the right?
I feel like I'm falling off.
Yeah. I wonder the saddle that you're going to find for Savon. Maybe it might be interesting to try on him too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Because he has big wide shoulders.
Because I feel like if you could find like a Wintec or something. I know that won't be as comfortable.
That's what I'm gonna look for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for a Isabel or
Perfect. Perfect.
They have 200 saddles and they do have adjustable bellies.
Perfect, perfect, because that's what I always used with Poet the Frisian that I wrote, and I actually loved the saddle. Like, I loved it. I was kind of like, oh my gosh, like, I kind of want to get the one, like, it was the one that you could, like, wash. It was, like, synthetic. But, like, there's one that's leather, but that simple one, the basic one, was, like, glorious. You'll feel a little free in it. You'll feel like, oh, this is a lot of freedom, but that could be great for you. Good, let's go for a trot this way. And again, if there's tension, there's a little head tilt, if there's anything, just go ahead and take enough rein contact, just enough. And don't be perchy. Don't be perchy. Just relax. Just sit up. Use yourself. Say, all my joints are going to function. I'm going to rise and sit. I'm going to feel you. Everything's going to be fine. Good boy. And we want rhythm. And we want balance. And we want to slowly keep the leg coming with him to stay waiting. His trot almost has to be like in waiting. So he keeps weight coming to the hind. Yes. Good boy. And now keep the rhythm. Pum, 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 pum. And keep the contact. Gentle, gentle. How can you keep those reins from flapping? But not because you take a shorter rein contact. I want you to feel that your elbows are more gummy and more heavy so that they can bend and keep the contact. Good. Good job. That's right. And then we're going to do a circle here, 20 meters, and keep your right hand really in contact, your outside hand really in contact. Do not pull your left elbow back. Do not. You can shorten your inside rein if you need to. When you sit, give him an inside leg. Every time you sit, give him an inside leg and hold the inside rein. Yes, yes. There you go. Did something change? You need that inside leg when you sit. But keep your right shoulder gently back. Right shoulder back and inside leg. Good boy. Yes, yes. Good. Good job. That's right. Then the next time you're going to go down the long side. Find a little more trot with your seat. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Good boy. He's like, woo. Circle 20 meters at some point here. Use your right rein. Good job. This is helping you. You're not pulling back your left elbow so much, right?
No.
Good. Right shoulder. That's fine. Down the long side. Inside leg. Pushes him over to the right rein. You can always practice that little idea of leg yielding without leg yielding, right? Quarter line. And again, we're going to try a little leg yielding this way, but it's not really that I don't care if you go over 3 inches. Just don't get all weird and pull. Just stay straight. Good. Good job. Go a little bit better. Good, good, good. There you go. Good job. Quarter line again. Good job. Good. Riding straight through the right rein. Good. And gently, just a little leg yield. Don't pull your left hand back. Do not do your elbow back. Use your leg. Yes, yes, yes. Slowly, slowly. Good, good job. Circle there, 20 meters. Good job. Really good boy. Good. A little less trot in your posting. And a little more trot in your posting. But again, try to find that contact again. Say it's okay. Put both legs equal. Say, come on, buddy. Good. A little less trot. Bring your belly in. Keep pulling. And a little more trot. Good boy. Okay, down the long side. Bigger trot. Hop, hop. Steady contact. Gentle. And find it that it's swingy, like boom, 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 boom. Good. Equal, equal, steady. Good boy. Diagonal. Change the direct. Good with your shoulders. Elegance. Chest. You can do it with him. Keep your right hand closed. Right elbow back. Bum, 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 bum. Good job. Good boy. Now bend him to the right. Push him off the right leg, like vibrate the leg. Don't do it hard and long. Just think, hey, yeah, and then relax. Good, good, good. Good. Let's do the 3-loop serpentine. Good job. Yes, 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 yes. Do you understand? You can touch him there. Touch him with the right leg. Now straighten, and now left leg, left bend. Touch him and help him and open him and bend him and stay over to the right rein. Help him stay over to the right rein. Now bend him, straighten, straighten. Now help him over to the left rein. Right shoulder relax. Yes, yes. Good job. Good job. Do you feel it?
Uh-huh.
Good. Now we'll try a 4-loop serpentine. So we're going to do a quicker turns here. Slow down, bend him, activate him, straighten, straight, 2, 3. Now don't lose your new outside rein, eh? You have to find your new out. Don't throw your legs away. Don't throw your legs away. Heels underneath you and find your new. Yes, yes, yes. You have to mush him from one side to the other. You mush him. You don't lose. Yes, yes. Oh, no, no, don't throw your right rein. Oh, no. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Careful. You have to learn how to mush him from one side to the other, and nothing changes. Don't lose your new outside rein. Sit up. Good job. Really good. Good. 20-meter circle there. And let's see if he does like a little stretchy, chewy circle. Sit your diagonal. Good. Scratch him and bigger trot. And say, I want you to stretch down, stretch down, stretch down. Yes. Stretch down. Oh, he's the cutest patootie. Good. Good boy. That's right. Nice. Good. Chest open. Do not round your right shoulder. Good. And slowly bring him up to the contact, but don't lose this energy and this like mushiness. Yeah. Yeah. Bringing him up. Slower. Good. Put your outside hand on the strap. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Don't lose this. Good. You're going to go sit, 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 and rising, but careful and help yourself with the strap. Good. And rising. Good job, tell him. Good boy. And sit, 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 and rising. Yes. Again, sit, 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 and rising. Don't lose the rein. Don't lose the trot. Don't lose the bend. Heels underneath you. Sit, 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 and rising. Yes. Sit, 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 and rising. Yeah, good job. All right, a little change of direction. And when you get through the change of direction, go back to the 20-meter circle there. And then I want you to trot in a nice way and start holding the right rein to the strap and keep everything the same. Keep going. Keep sit up. Good. No perching. Both legs underneath you. Hold your outside hand to the strap. Find that it goes through until it's okay. Good boy. Don't pull your left hand back. Careful. Don't lose the trot. Don't lose the trot. Good boy. Good boy. Sit, 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 and rising, but when it gets nice. Good. Again. Good. Again. Don't stop. Don't stop. Good. More trot. Good boy. Okay. All right. That was cute. Good job. It's okay. It's okay. And trot. Good boy. And now take your hand off the strap and praise him a lot and stretch him, and that's going to be good. Good job. Really nice. You can walk. Good. Great job. I'm like so happy with yesterday and now today. I'm really excited. It's gonna be fun. Sorry, I'm gonna make you save the canter, but I know what we have to do. We have to do this because the canter's gonna be great. He's not ready to do it, and it makes him feel cranky and all the things. But you can see there he wanted to give it to you. So adorable.
He throws my back out, and then like I have back spasms, and I can't ride for a day. So it's like I would rather just save it.
No, because he's going to give you a good canter. He has a good canter. That's the whole thing. And I think that what we're doing now is not only building the higher percentage. I've told you this already. The higher percentage with him, I think, is the connection. He has to trust you. He has to do so. That's the higher thing of what we're doing right now. But we're also doing something beautiful. He's doing a connected trot. He's looking super adorable, and you look great on him. And then it's like we're going to build his self and his confidence and his muscles, and the strength and the stamina and all the things, and then it's not going to be a hard thing. And plus, you'll get to know him better too. And then we're going to do the same idea in the canter where we might have to do circles and bending it. Like, so all the things that we're doing in the walk and the trot, like, you have to get really good at doing it because we're going to have to do it in the canter too. So that he doesn't, when he hops around, we're going to do little things like that that would help to keep him in the right place. So not only it's for you really too.
Right.
And for you to know as well that, do your video on off.